Okay. So, just trying to go back to where we left off on the video, right? So, this relationship, what you guys may not understand, Hailey and Bieber relationship is to call out the true spouses, the true couples. People don't understand when you're with manipulation, and the universe has that power of manipulation where it'll put you with somebody to call the person that belongs to you out by show. That's why it's so important to be your true authentic self, because the person that you're supposed to be with is watching you, and the universe will see and be able to bring that person closer to you, because it doesn't feel good to be with someone that doesn't belong to you. It doesn't. That's why Justin runs from Hailey. It's not because, oh, their relationship is so good, it's bad, it's so toxic, it's good, it's so delicious. It's not. You can tell by the way, you can look in Justin Bieber's eyes that he's not interested in her. He's trying to fall for her, but it's not. I've been in a relationship like that before. And that's my ex-boyfriend, Tyler. Oh shit, sorry. Whew. Oh my God. That scared me. Oh my God. A lot of times when I hit on point, like weird things happen. So, but I don't know if that was the case, but it was. So like, it's like when you're in those kinds of relationships, like a twin flame relationship is a toxic relationship. You need to know that. It's a crazy relationship, but there is something inside of these two people, not Hailey Bieber, but Justin and his twin flame. There is something between them, twins, that will keep them from hurting each other. And I have a strong feeling that Rihanna and no matter how much people will hate to say it, Rihanna and Chris Brown were twin flames, and the only reason that they were apart because they were dangerous for each other. Twin flames fight. They get into fights. I don't really think that it can get really bad, but I don't think that Chris Brown loved Rihanna the way he thought he loved Rihanna. And if you look at, because when you're damaged, and we're not going to get into them too, but we do have to use them as an example. When you're damaged, you cause damage because you have unresolved issues. And when that person comes in your life, those unresolved issues start to come out on their own. And that is why it's very important. Yeah, you lose it. A lot of times when you hold back in the relationship, you're not allowing the relationship to reveal itself to you as true or not true. So you just have to like be as crazy as you are, do whatever it is to find out if that's the person you're supposed to be with. And if you make it out of that relationship alive, then you make it out alive. I'm not saying like go into an abusive relationship because you guys are meant to be. Love is blind, yes, but there is such thing as people being destined for each other and being in danger of each other's lives. And that's why I feel like me and Justin are apart the way we are apart, because we must have been really crazy in our past lives about each other to the point where it probably got dangerous, where it's like he's like, oh, I can't, if I can't have you, no one else will. That's what it is. That's how crazy it is. If I can't have you, but that's more selfish. You know what I mean? That becomes really selfish. And that becomes like, for me, it hurts. But when you are mature and when you're immature, you'll be like, if I can't have you, no one else can. That's an evil relationship. But it can't, I don't know. I think it can be like when two couples are immature, they talk like that. But when a person grows up and becomes mature and really understands that God is in control and everything takes time and everything has its time, then they don't have to threaten their loved one. Because if you love that person, you should not even put it in your hand. You should not put matters into your own hands by hurting someone because you don't want them to be with you, then they don't belong with you. Because if someone belongs to you, you don't have to threaten their life for them to be with you. You just have to wait for them to find out, to wake up and figure out that they belong to you. You don't, true love doesn't force. True love does not force, because true love, you really care about that person. If you care about yourself, you care about that person, you care about yourself enough, because that's your mirror. You care, you understand the purpose of that person's existence in your life, because once upon a time you were lonely, and every time you experience loneliness, it's preparing you for a lifetime with someone, so that you don't take advantage of. And you're going to say, remember when you were alone, you didn't have anybody else? Remember when you were in that abusive relationship and you didn't have anybody else to run to? Remember when that was to prepare you for right now, right? And Justin Bieber is being prepared for his true spouse, but his true spouse is watching, and that's me. And I hate saying that, because that could be you too. What if I'm lying? I mean, what if I'm just delusional? It could be you too. I would never want you to be like, oh, he's taken, I won't believe anymore. Believe it, because by believing it, you might be pulling your twin closer. You get what I mean? So I would never tell Justin Bieber's fans to be like, I would never want to rub my relationship in with him, or if me and him, which I strongly believe it's going to work out, get together, I don't want you guys to think that I'm going to be this girl that rubs the relationship. I want to encourage you to continue to love him. If you do, at least he's comforting you while you're gone, and at least you have somebody that is not here to rub that relationship in your face. When you fall in love, just fall. And then watch your twin flame come closer, because the minute they sense that they're losing you, they're going to come closer to you. They're going to be like, oh my God, like oh no, I got to come back, because that's your body. That's your body is like, I got to get back to myself. I got to get back to myself. My body needs me. And that's what Justin is like. My body needs me. So he's running from that relationship, because if I'm watching him, I can easily just be like, it's over. He doesn't love me. He loves her. He's this and that. Fuck this relationship. And your twin can probably, some people will commit suicide when they see that the person they love is not for them anymore. So it's very important that the truth comes out about the relationship. It not because that person's other half could be watching and be like, this is not it, and they want to die and they want to kill themselves. And luckily, God waited till I was strong enough to reveal this relationship to me, so that I don't try to commit suicide because I feel like we're not supposed. But Justin is the one. Every time I turn away from Justin, something on TV comes on to be like, hey, no, he loves you. Hey, no, look at this show. Hey, no, look at this relationship. It's not real. Hey, no, wake up. That's the universe. And it's like, hey, every time I run from it, and I even got shirts, like literally, let me show you. Like literally, I had this sweater, this hoodie made for this guy named Max that I thought he was my twin flame. And I had fallen in love with him. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with Justin Bieber. I'm in love with Max. I'm going to celebrate Max. Max is a guy that works at the Apple store. And I was like, I don't care who he's with. I'll love him for the rest of my life. If I become famous, he's going to be famous with me. I don't care if he's not ready. And I literally, and the universe keeps bringing Justin. No, Justin is king. Just because I'm a princess, a real one. This is the guy you need to represent. This is the guy that is attached to you, that you're not this guy, but Justin Bieber, right? He's like, this is the guy that you're crazy about, this one. So then it starts showing me all these videos, showing me all these shows about their relationship not being real. Like, oh, hey, this relationship is a false relationship. The truth is coming out. The truth about Justin's miserable and messy relationship. It's not real. It's like all an act. It's all just to pretend we're in love. Me and my ex-boyfriend Tyshawn, we did the same exact thing. I was like, God, I just want to fall in love with Tyshawn. I don't care if he's ugly. He's not my type. He was not ugly. But I was like, I don't care if he's not the one. I just want to fall in love. I want to be in a toxic, crazy relationship. But no matter how much I prayed, it never worked. And no matter how much I tried to ask God to make me and Tyshawn go crazy for each other, it didn't work. It was wrong because it was